Spanish international Danny Ceballos and the withdrawal of Joe Willock. You'd suspect it would be themselves out of trouble, coming from behind to get recent form at coming from behind, but they're up against a pretty strong record. And Sheffield United, who are very good at converting half-time leads into full-time wins. Fleck, McGoldrick. Fleck again. Oh, look at the space for Mousse! He used his hand to control it, Lys Mousse, but he had the freedom of the Arsenal penalty area.
Kolasinac horribly. Ball's on the other side of the pitch. The ball isn't the danger. It's position of Mousse,
who has played against Arsenal for Sheffield United before. A couple of League Cup meetings. Big League Cup defeat, 6-0 one back in 2008. The season before it was a 3-0 one here. The last time these two sides met on this ground. Lys Mousse, who appears to have picked up a knock, the Sheffield United goal scorer, will make way for the local hero, Billy Sharp.
That's a really big decision for Chris Wilde. He's got the options of McBurney and Robinson on the bench.
Which took till April to arrive at Watford. On Monday Night Football, you might have seen it. Sharp, here's Baldock.
Kolasinac here, as George Baldock takes a touch, really you should be launching yourself. You know he's going to shoot. You really want to block this. He seems just to stop. The opportunity to hit the target from there, and he just slashes it wildly wide. But again, defensively, talk about the problems that Arsenal have had in terms of clean sheets and not defending well enough. Another example there. You've got to be braver when a shot's coming in on your goal.
Well, when Unai Emery came in, people expected improvement in that department, didn't they? That he'd shore things up at the back. Here's Saka. And Ceballos didn't catch that quite as he would have wanted.
Oh, and that makes it a really comfortable save in the end for Henderson. Again, just down the other end, Kolasinac's not really doing his job.
Norwood. Lundstrom. McGoldrick could have taken it. Flicked half of the top corner.
That's really good build-up play. It had Leno worried. He's scampering across his goal here, and the strike is made. And the keeper's got his angles right because he's on target. He's probably there to make the save.
Pepe trying to open up a mean-spirited Sheffield United defence. Now McGoldrick. He hung out a leg there, looking to get the foul. And good consistency, good refereeing here from Mike Dean. Certainly looked like McGoldrick was looking for it. And just as he booked Sacco, so McGoldrick goes into the book here.
It's great work from Sharp. You can see from the reaction from Guendouzi, he knows he hasn't made any contact. He's pulled out of the challenge.
Yellow card there for Kolasinac as well. I don't know if he said something to Mike Dean. Be the logical assumption, but either way, the Bosnian goes into the book. Billy Sharp. Yeah, we can confirm that the yellow card for Kolasinac was for something he said to Mike Dean.
It's when McGoldrick went down, he went sprinting over to try and referee the game himself.
Fleck will have a go, spilled by Leno and McGoldrick. So close to getting that. But Leno recovered his poise and
McGoldrick just didn't start his run early enough. He's running from the edge of the box and just can't get there. The keeper is fortunate. This should be bread and butter. It's right down his throat. He should be collecting this cleanly.
Arsenal up the ante, and Sandor Alexander Lacazette. Granit Xhaka, one of the two holding midfielders, the man to make way.
Well, clearly Unai Emery is willing to take the risk. They could get caught in the counter-attack. It's a really positive change.
Pepe. Saka. This is good work from Saka. In towards Lacazette, Basham's header, so vital, as is that of Baldock that gets it behind.
It's brilliant positioning from Chris Basham, watching the ball here. And they've lost the man that's behind them. And there's Pepe there looking just to nod it goalwards. Basham.
Well, Lacazette holding off McGoldrick, who can't afford to make another rash challenge, given that he has been booked. McGoldrick's challenge that upended the Frenchman, but this is in a very fruitful looking position for the Gunners.
No, this is a real number of players who could ping this into the top corner. Really strong work from Lacazette. And McGoldrick did catch him. This is not the area you want to give a free kick away in.
Bit of a name for himself converting. It'll be Pepe to take. He hits the target, provides something of a test for Dean Henderson. The sternest Verratti.
Well, Dean Henderson knows exactly what's coming in. It's going to be the left footer. Invariably they whip it over the wall to your left. He's on the move, there's not enough pace on.
Lacazette goes to ground, but no foul. He's up and running, Lacazette here. Options abound. Pepe's one of them. Pepe shot!
Again, the keeper's got his angles right. He telegraphs what he's looking to do here. He just doesn't bend enough, doesn't wrap his foot around it enough.
The standout chance of the game so far for Arsenal remains that first half one for Nicolas Pepe. The Arsenal fans unhappy that Dean Henderson is wasting time, and so is Mike Dean. Billy Sharp, eventually dispossessed by Ceballos. Aubameyang, driving at the heart of the Sheffield United defence, finding Pepe. The pitch when Sheffield United have the ball, they've got to find a way to keep it. Basham's done just that. He's found Bulldog. Sharp pointing where he wants it. Bulldog, Billy Sharp. Here comes Norwood. Nicolas Pepe, not his night for his first Arsenal goal from open play. A solitary one so far from the penalty spot. This young man, 18-year-old Gabriel Martinelli, is making people sit up and take notice. The Brazilian who has 4 goals in his 4 Arsenal appearances. Sheffield United change will see the player who started his career at Arsenal but never made an appearance for them come on against them for the final 13 minutes or so. Luke Freeman. Lacazette, plenty of time. And the Bulldog to chest. Arsenac. Martinelli, who's taken up a berth on this left-hand side. Aubameyang has gone to the right. Lacazette through the middle with Saka playing just off. Here's Chambers. He goes deep where Kolasinac is. But the Bosnian blasts his header over.
See Arsenal getting anywhere near that. That's what you have to do.
Freeman. To ground in instalments of it. A loose shin pad in there and goes McBurney, caught by Socrates. That will be a yellow card for Socrates, who already has one. Luis trying to force the issue. Well kept in by Martinelli. Now Ceballos. Couple of minutes plus added time to go. Up towards Aubameyang, he couldn't hold it. Here's Callum Chambers! Bounces and bobbles across the face of the Sheffield United.
A few occasions the Sheffield United got caught underneath the ball. That's what happens here. So many bodies between Chambers and
Guendouzi. Billy Sharp goes down, he felt he was fouled. Not going to be given. Ceballos sizing up his options. Finding Guendouzi. Chambers. Martinelli makes the run. Foul by Martinelli.
Well, that really sums Sheffield United up. Getting the block in, stopping the ball, getting played into the box, and then Ollie McBurney just leaning into his man, drawing the foul. Slows the game right down.
Frustrations boiling over. That yellow card was for Callum Chambers for something he said. Not the first Arsenal player to be booked for dissent. Freddie Ljungberg has been booked for dissent as well. Martinelli. This has to be the final Arsenal attack. Martinelli into the box. Well marshalled by Bulldog. Basham punches the air as he carves out a goal kick off Kolasinac. Chris Wilder yells into the Sheffield night. He knows they're nearly there now.
Well, it's brilliant from Bulldog. That's how to defend without actually playing the ball. He just leans into his man, he doesn't foul him, he just makes it so hard for Martinelli to get to the ball. Then his mate comes round on the cover and blasts the ball off the Arsenal man.
A great Sheffield Sheffield United night.